We are live.
Hi, we are live. My name is Linda. This channel is Butterfly Readings. And this is my beautiful, intuitive, lovely, talented girlfriend, Judy from Judy in the Skies.
Judy in the Skies. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping.
We love to hang out on Saturday nights and just have a good time. So glad that you're here. And if you would like a reading tonight, if you would type in #me, gotcha, what a lovely day.
Yeah.
And saw your question. So we've got that. And if anybody, as people come in, we just want to keep letting them know. Hi, Millie. How are you? Happy Saturday to you.
Hey, Miss Millie.
So, Venus, would you be willing to have a wrench in case I need to have somebody when we're busy with stuff? If you would do a wrench for me, that would be awesome. Just give me a head shake so I can make that happen.
Can you see the head shake?
Yeah. So #me is the magic symbols for today. So Millie. Oh my gosh, we have got the most amazing people in our community. So blessed.
Oh, how about happy Austin? I want to make sure I said happy birthday before.
Happy birthday, Austin. My grandson Austin turned 30 yesterday, and he is hanging out with us tonight.
Yep, 30 and 30.
He's had a great weekend so far. McDonald's, grilled cheese. I made 14 grilled cheese sandwiches today.
Lordy.
The gang was all here and everybody wanted grilled cheese sandwiches. So that's what
awesome.
You feel old? You are old, honey.
He feels old.
By the time I was your age, I was married, divorced, had a baby, bought a house, and moved across country by myself.
Oh,
what a lovely day. You had a birthday last month. Oh, you're a baby
happy
too.
Birthday. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
Hey, Joshy.
See you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Mr. Floyd.
I just love him.
I was looking for him last week, wasn't I?
Like, yeah, you were.
I was looking for everybody. Everybody said their names, and I'm looking for their names, and it's actually their handle.
That's right. The handle and the name are just, it does get a little confusing. Especially once you know people's names. It's like, am I supposed to use your name? Or am I supposed to not use your name and just use your handle? So, my name is Linda. My handle is @ Readings.
And mine is pretty simple, Judy in the Skies, aka obviously it's Judy, so we're good there.
There you go. So
that's easy.
If you would like to have a reading tonight, you have a question, put it in the chat. #me is how you're going to get in touch with us tonight, because we're going to use the winner spinner. I know that's not what it's called, but that's what I call it. I just think, winner spinner. That sounds like a cool name.
You're not going to get a chicken dinner, though.
Yeah. No. That was my birthday. That's what I got. All right. So we're going to start now. It is 8:00. Just as a heads up, next Saturday, same time, same different station, we will be on Judy's channel. And that's what we do. We do every other Saturday. So tonight is my channel, and I am what? Purple?
You're purple.
And then next week is Judy's channel, same picture, but then she's pink.
Pink, yeah.
And then what we do is if there's someone else and we add them to the picture, sometimes. Okay, Venus, thank you. Hey, Marianne, how are you, honey? So,
hey, Marianne.
So Sarah, Venus is saying, yes, she would be happy to have a ratchet. The wench wants a wrench. What can I say? So, so next week we'll be on Judy's channel, and we never know if we're going to have a guest until Closer to the last minute, somebody might say, hey, what are you guys doing? So
Yeah.
There we go.
And if any of you guys want to be on our channel, we'd love to have you. So
that's right. If you would like to be a guest, come on down.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
So Marianne, did you say you wanted a reading? Because Marianne is
yes,
she's in the UK, which is now past her bedtime. And
bless her heart.
And we do try to
accommodate her.
Accommodate our friends from across the pond. So Marianne, if you would, yes, she's been scammed on an electric cooker. Will I get a refund?
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do 2 different ones.
So
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just so tired of people.
I know. I'm so tired of being scammed, and I've had so many things where somebody keeps buying large men's clothing on a credit card that I don't even have, but it's in my name. So will Marianne get a refund?
Hang on
here. It's going between yes and maybe. Let me see what this card says. The Hangman is a yes. So I'm hoping yes.
You know, it's interesting because when I did the cards, I do a 5-card spread, right?
Right.
And I got the Sun, and then I got the Tower, which is interesting, right? It's kind of like what you were talking about.
Yeah.
But I got the 5 of Cups, which is a no. Queen of Swords, again, it's the court card, it's a no. And then the Knight of Wands, it's a no. But I did my dowsing rods, and it said yes. So you might have to like fight for it. Like they're not going to give it to you right away. They're going to be like, nah, sorry. But then if you fight for it, then I think that's how you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have to, in order for you to win, you're going to have to fight them. Is what I'm thinking. Let us know, Marianne. We'd like to.
Yeah. Keep us posted on that.
Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that. I mean, yeah, that's not cool.
Okay. So, let's have our winner spinner go. Let's see what's behind the, so # me. Look at that. It's working. We're on the sides.
So there's 4 entries on there. Oh, okay. Don't you have to hit a button?
So I'm gonna say hit the yes, no, maybe.
Don't you hit draw? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, you do, but I was hoping, I didn't know if anybody could do it from the back room.
Venus. Oh,
what a lovely day. Okay, now.
Okay. Hold on.
We're going to do 3 in a row.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to?
Yeah, no, we're going to do 3 in a row.
Okay. So we're doing, okay, what a lovely day right now, correct?
Yes. So that's 1.
Hang on, I just got to do this real quick. I don't know. Message. Can't talk.
Millie. And
Millie.
So it's got to be Venus because we already did Marianne. Okay, so we did Marianne. So what's really weird is it doesn't let you, it doesn't show you the last
person.
Yeah, but that's okay. I wrote it down. So when I get down to 2 people, I write down who they are. So, so we're going to do what a lovely day.
Okay.
And she has a question.
I would love to know if I'm an old soul. I mean, I just think that that's a great question. Let's see here. It's such a sweet question. It just brings a smile to me. I don't know why.
So one of the first things I get is, you know what to do. Quiet the chattering mind and feel the subtle pull of your heart. It offers you the wisdom that you need at this time. And as for being an old soul, yes. The Two of Cups is saying, yes, you are definitely an old soul.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's see where this comes out of.
I do one more.
Yeah, go for it. Because, yeah, absolutely.
So my enchanted forest is a bard. Allow creativity to flow freely from your heart. And to me, I would say that's definitely very old soul. Being a bard is like, it's like from a different time, a different era. And doesn't mean you're old, because we know you're only 35. But, and I'm sorry my glasses are like glowing in your face. I just don't know how to figure out how to do this lighting and be able to see what I'm doing.
So it's interesting that what I got. Are you finished? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
Okay. So what I got was interesting because I pulled from the Ancestors and Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck for you. And I got the White Witch, and it says be the light. And it's interesting because it's a young person, right? But the interesting thing about this, I'm not looking at the age of the young lady here. What I'm looking at is the soul of the owl. And the owl represents wisdom. And wisdom you only get through age, right? And progress. So I would definitely say you are an old soul, but with a young heart. So I think you look at things in an innocent way, as opposed to something that is like a curmudgeon way, if that makes any sense. It says, take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower experiences. So it's basically saying, when they're saying be of the light, meaning, look at things from a more positive view, as opposed to something that is negative, that could make a person feel jaded. And I believe your ancestors, guides, and angels are saying that, yes, you definitely are, but of a lighter vibration than of those of maybe someone that's a little bit more of a curmudgeon. It's very sweet. That's why I laughed. I thought that was so weird. I kind of thought that was such a sweet thing to hear, and definitely for sure is the case for you. Nice. I love that.
Okay. So great. So the next we have Millie.
Miss Millie.
I am going to go and look over here. Hey, Lori, how are you? Lori, if you want a reading, type in #me, please.
Hi, Lori.
Millie's question is, see, I hate when I do that because then I can't see what it says.
It says, my question is it a good idea to work with family to future expand my training on how to use my gifts?
Further
expand. Thank you. See, my glasses work as good as yours.
Well, that's because my nose is almost to the computer. So to work with family to further expand your training on how to use your gifts. So, Millie, are you saying you're like little family that you live with, like you're going to, do they even know and understand what your gifts are? And let me think about this. So she wants to know, or are you talking about your community family, like when we're all hanging out together and we're a family? So,
Interesting. Huh. Okay. Let me pull something else.
Karen Suki, hello. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Good to see you, Karen. If you want a reading, type in #me. Okay, let me see what this says. This one says express love. Share love generously. How do you show your appreciation? Discover new ways of expressing your love and new people to share your admiration with. And then Three of Swords, and I'm not really sure that that's something that you want to share with. Definitely not the people that live in your house, I feel, because they're too young to understand what it is you're doing. As they see your gifts coming to light with other people, whether it's your extended family or your family of the community family, and they see things happening that, to me, that would be where they would be like, oh, okay, now I understand what's going on with mom. Why mom says or does certain things. That's the feeling that I get there. And then the mindful message I get is personal journey. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. So that's what I have for you, Millie. I hope that helps.
That's really interesting, because that symbol of the character having the backpack on the back, which is interesting. So for you, Millie, what I got from the Prism Oracle deck for you, and I got the word faith, and it's the purple card. And it says, this card isn't really about belief in a higher power, although if that is part of your practice, you are welcome to infuse it here. Okay, so if you are working with spirit, then yes, you would be able to, this would be part of that. It says, it's more about trusting that no matter what, things will be okay. This is an idea that's much larger than yourself or anyone else. Things are moving and shifting all the time. So just keep working goal, whatever it may be, and to know that the outcome will lead you exactly where you need to be. The reason why I said that backpack was interesting, because I got a clarification for you. I got 3 cards that popped out. I wanted 1, but no, Spirit says, give her 3. Okay, so I got 3 for you. I got the Knight of Pentacles, and you see how there's a pentacle on this guy's back? It's kind of reminding me of that backpack. It's like you might want to have your family be part of this, but I think this is a journey that you're going to be walking alone. It's how do I say this? It will be beneficial for you to be doing this on your own, as opposed to dragging other people around with you. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I get the Ace of Cups comes next. It's about how you give and receive love. And this is the body of the one person. And this person, I believe, is you. And that's what you have to offer. It's like a receiving, a giving and receiving here is what I'm getting. And once you grapple with this, it's funny, I never even used that word, but it came to me when you grapple with this. I don't know why. It says that the world will be given to you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you will be in your element. You're inside the world of Millie. It's like, this is you. Where's that other card? And it's funny because I see all the colors on her dress. It's the same colors that are on the pentacles here.
Oh, wow.
So that's how I read this card. And look, it's green. It has to do with a lot of love that you provide to others, and then others will then reciprocate to you what you have given them in appreciation. And it's all about this that you have to offer. So I hope that helps. And good luck on that. I think it's
wow,
amazing.
Millie. Millie is she has the heart of just a saint.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to when Millie jumps out of herself and just does what it is she's supposed to be doing here. So
she can always join us, and we would love to have
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what this is all about, you know.
And we do practice stuff, and we get together and do little Zooms with each other, and just to try kind of figure out what we're doing. And so anybody who is interested, and so I want to say hello to Kelly McCall and Nivra.
Oh, Nivra's here too. Hey.
Yeah, Nivra's here too.
Hello.
So Lori and Karen Suki, Crystal, Candace is here. So
Candace.
August. Okay.
I'm glad you're reading that, because I've got 2 computers, so I'm still having a hard time keeping up.
So, Millie, you say you have a cousin that you don't talk to anymore that can help you. So, does that mean you're going to start talking to them, or you're going to see if they are willing to work with you? Let us know.
She says here, I helped my cousin a lot, but apprehensive about accepting her help.
Okay.
Well, I kind of think that that's a sign right there, but that's just me talking.
Millie, do you have my phone number? I mean, my email address is on my channel, I mean.
And I always say that.
I have no life.
Oh, God, yes, you do, girl.
Oh, yeah, well, I do now.
Yeah. So I always tell people, whatever first thought is, it's like, if you have a question, whatever the first thought that comes into your head, even though it's scary or it doesn't sound like you or might not feel like you, that's usually like your spirit saying that little hint, that little sliver, that little peek behind the door, that light that shines behind the closed door is the answer. That's my thought.
Well, my sister hasn't talked to me in over 2 years, so I understand family rifts. Okay, so let's see. We next have Venus is next. And
Venus, what is her question?
Do you have Venus. A question, Venus?
We love you back, Millie.
Oh my gosh, I love her so much. So,
the general, she says.
General, okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, Venus, I have the 6 of Cups, which to me is it's, oh my gosh, I just had the word in my head and it just went out of I need to write it on my wall here. I have a bunch of Post-it notes here because I lose words. It starts with an N. It's about family. Come on, somebody give me
nostalgia.
That's the word.
Ding,
Thank
ding,
you. You win. So it's about nostalgia. So I don't know if there's something going on in your life that you need to get together with some people, friends, or maybe you're going to run into somebody and it's going to bring up some nostalgic thoughts. But the empowering card that I picked is courage. Show up with a whole heart. Bravely lead with your heart. Show up for the unexpected, face that you cannot control or do not understand, and do the things that scare you. Courage. And then two different piles going for the same cards. Okay, and then I also have expressing love. Today, I notice the things I appreciate about the people in my life. I take a moment to send them love and to wish them well. My love is infinite, and it feels great to express it. So, and I can see that you show up, you send love, and that's so beautiful that you do that, Venus. So, what do you have, Judy?
Well, it's really interesting with Venus. What I did is I just got directed to pull from the numbers card, the numerology card. And what I got was the 19, and it was the card of pride. And when I pull this open, it says this card indicates the need to swallow your pride to improve your current situation and your quality of life. So I'm not sure if your spirit guides are referencing anything that you have with another person or a group, or say like maybe work, that there's some kind of challenges there that you're having to deal with, that you're like, God, I wish they would see it more my way, or, I'm trying to be helpful here and they're not accepting my help. So, and then I thought, okay, so give me some more information. What else do we need? Because I like to get a little bit more. And then I got the 3 of Pentacles. So that kind of gave me the idea that Spirit is saying it has to do with other people, not only yourself. So it's you and other people involved. There is something to do with the pride that either you have to let go of, or they need to let go of, and you need to all work together, because when you do, you get you win. You become the Page of Wands, the creativeness. Look how happy and joyful she is. It's like she's getting it. Okay, I'm going to put it like this. She's getting the shit done. That's what I got. They're doing it, right? And then once that happens, everyone becomes stronger for it. And then you become the lion who basically tamed, or the lamb that tamed the lion, or vice versa. Or you're the lion that able to control the lamb. How's that? So I hope that makes sense, because I think it has to do with other people that's involved with you some way. You need to work together. So she said, I finally asked for help this week. I hated asking for help. Oh my God, honey. Yes. Ask for help. They're there to help you. Yes. Absolutely. And this will happen. Okay. Yes. Good for you. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate
That's courage.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. You are going from the lamb to the lion.
Right.
So beautiful. Love that.
All right. I got to find my giveaway, my winner spinner. Okay. 3 more.
We already did 3.
Yep.
Wow.
We did 4.
Kelly McCall.
Kelly. Kelly McCall. Okay, and we did Venus.
Don't you wish there was like $100 right after this?
Yeah.
You're a winner.
I'm a wiener. Because I typed in my name.
Well, that was smart.
Nivra.
Okay. Oh, she's so pretty.
And one more.
Nivra just laugh out loud. Almost me. She's so cute. Look at that.
Lori.
Yay.
Okay.
So when you do a spinner, Linda, then you just put the people's name on a sheet of paper.
I do. And it's only that I'm doing it for just to make sure I don't miss anybody.
Right.
I hate when I miss somebody. Okay, so we've got Kelly McCall is the next one to get read. Okay. And Kelly, did you have a question or just a general?
Is she here? Miss Kelly?
Hi, Mangled Unicorn. How are you? It's good to see you tonight.
Oh, Mangled Unicorn. I thought I saw that right.
I know. Such clever names. I mean, I just think that
only if you want a question answer specifically. If you just want a general, then it's just a pound meat.
Yeah.
She says, is incoming going to level up? Is incoming going to?
Income going to level up.
Well, every other. Okay. Okay, let's see.
So the first card I got is the Ace of Wands. And an ace is something new is coming. The wands are fire. Fire is creativity. Do you do something creative in what you do, or maybe it's time you get more creative with how you ask for that income to level up? And then the next card I have is expectation. Believe in better outcomes. Life delivers to us what we expect from it. Ask yourself, what is the best that could happen? Expect good things so life can rise to meet you.
Okay, so what do you need
I mean, that's exactly what you're asking so what you need to do is you need to manifest in a positive way. I am leveling up. Thank you that I am leveling up, and just come up with the best ways of saying it. Write it down if you have to, and just repeat it throughout your day. Just I am leveling up in my job, in my life, in my health, I'm getting so healthy because that's all I keep saying to myself is I am healthy, I am well, I am healed, I am good, I am water walking up to 2 hours a day. So, and then the other is I have guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away from what I want. When I am feeling joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. And on here, on this card, it's pointing to happiness. So going around the circle, it's anger and worried and love and guilt, hope, sadness, enthusiasm, confused, fear, and cheerful and anxious. And it's pointing to happiness. So what you want to do is you want to make your guidance system and put arrows at abundance, love, health, whatever you're wanting, happiness, joy, just all positive things, and it will start to happen for you. So
I think that's really good. Okay, this is really an interesting read for me, and I appreciate the question. So I'm going to give it to you how I'm seeing it. I pulled from the Prism Oracle deck, and the first card I get was this lavender color consciousness. It's really an interesting card. If you could just take a look at it, it's got like 3 circles, and it kind of goes from top to bottom, or you can even say bottom to top. But let me read what it says here. It says, consciousness is our ability to feel and sense what is around us and within us, and to tap into the deeper universal connection. Allow yourself to go beyond yourself and your ego. Tune into this consciousness deeply as you move forward on your journey. So I thought, okay, I need some clarity, right? The next card I got, it doesn't look great, but it's the 9 of Swords. I believe this is what Spirit is saying, that's how you're feeling. But that's okay, because there's always a path out of this, right? So I pulled a couple more cards because I needed to know more. So the next card I got for you, Kelly, was the Fool. Now, the Fool is the journey, right? It's the beginning of a journey. But you'll notice on this card, out of all the other decks I pulled, I could have pulled from the Light Seer, but I pulled from Deborah Zackhouse, Clarity Tarot. I was told to pull that one. And you'll see that the umbrella is standing in front of the Fool. He doesn't see what's in front of him, okay? But yet the sun is here, okay? Which I find interesting, because the next card I'm getting is the 3 of Pentacles. And I believe your spirit guides are saying you need to ask for help. There's 3 people involved here, right? I believe this is you, and you're by yourself. These people are together. They're working together. And you could see this one woman is looking at this young lady and saying, why is she working by herself? Why isn't she asking for help? Why is she doing this all by herself? And it's interesting because the next card I got for you, Kelly, was the 5 of Cups. And you see this young lady, she's just feel like she's heartbroken. But it's not the case, because even though her 3 cups have spilled in front of her, she has 2 that are upright here. She has 2 other people that can help her with this dilemma that she's at right now. And then the last card I got for you is because Spirit is telling you, you are the Queen of Pentacles. You have the ability to make that money that you're looking for, right? But you've got to be the queen. You've got to stop hiding from the world. See, the world is hidden under her cloak. She's got this. She's the strong woman. She's got the pentacle here, the the pentacle that she was working here, but she needs to ask for help. Excuse me. Where are we? Oh, yeah, she's got to ask for help in order for her to achieve her queendom. So you have this. It is all within you. We just need to look at it a different way. Get out of this mindset. Ask for help. They're willing to help you. They're there to help you. And always remember that even if you have 3 cups filled, you have 2 more that's waiting for you to tap into. Then this is yours. That is yours. So absolutely, girl, you got this. There you go. There's your sign.
Okay, so next we have Nivra.
You're talking to me too. How sweet. Yeah. Nivra, hello.
Okay. Can I get guidance on what gifts I need to focus on right now, and any guidance as to where to put it out? I'm intuitive, cards, and some clairs, energy healer, teacher, and coach. Thank you.
Wow.
So you have an awful lot going on. So
yeah, all of the above.
You just have a channel. You have more going on than I did or do when I started back in March 31st. Was my very first time I was ever live on Deborah Zachow Grow Your Lights channel. And here I am. So Nivra, if you are ready to jump in, come on with Judy and I sometime. You can, if you feel led to answer someone, you can. You can always just say, what do you have, Judy? Or what do you have, Linda? To pass. Absolutely. You don't, if you don't feel it or there's not something, but I'm telling you, I lay out cards before a show. I shuffle them all up and I lay them out. And I have 3 that are laid out and 2 backups. And then I have a set of tarot cards on the side. And I'm telling you, when I lay my cards out, I shuffle before the show and I pick a card. And then after I use that card, I put it down and I do not reshuffle it into the deck. Because my spirit guides told me this is the way they wanted me to do it at this time. And so even if you have one set of cards, a set of oracle cards, and you just read whatever the top card is, it's amazing how spirit sets up the cards that you're supposed to be reading. And if you see, there's times when Judy and I read something, she reads something, and they kind of go together. It's just, so if you ever want to go on with us on a Saturday night, please let me know. We would be happy to have you, Millie, anyone who wants to just get their feet wet a little bit and don't want to do it alone.
Yeah. And another thing
I didn't want to do it alone, and I was blessed. I had Rooted Willow Readings, who is now beautiful Tamitha the Mystic, and she helped me get my feet wet and taught me a lot of the stuff that I needed to do to be able to get to where I am today. So, and then between Judy and then my dear friend Sarah have his healings.
Yep.
So if you know any of these wonderful people, go to their sites and subscribe, like. We love to support each other. You subscribe to me, I subscribe to you, and that's the way it is.
And then we bring our teams in.
Yes, absolutely. So that's.
And another thing too is sometimes when we'll do readings, it's like you're asking a reading, and maybe like Linda will get something in your life, and then maybe like Sarah or someone else or Akila would get something else on it too. It might not be the same thing, but there's other things that the spirit is talking that would be able to give you the information that Linda would give you, and then Akila would give you, or Sarah would give you, or I would give you. It would be different, but yet it's a message for you nonetheless. It doesn't have to be specific for one question. It could be like several different questions that you need to hear.
Right.
So
Okay, so what do we have for Niver?
Okay, so did you already pull for her? Because
I don't think I did.
Yeah. Okay, so I just have
I'm old, so I forget this stuff. Go ahead, Judy. Go ahead. You're ready.
So it's interesting because I'm pulling these cards and I just feel like I don't know if neither do you feel like there's apprehension or a fear based on what you want to do? Because I know you can do it, but I see that there is something that's holding you back. And I'll tell you why I'm getting that. Because the first deck I pulled from was your ancestors. Because I wanted to get let's talk through your ancestors first. Let's see what they have to say. And the first card they pulled for me to give you was the arrow. And it says, surround yourself with protective energy. So that means to me, or makes me feel, that maybe you are a little bit afraid, or you feel like you need to be protected, or you don't know how to go about protecting yourself, or you just need someone else like Linda, myself, and other readers to help protect you. And we will, because it says, surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. So we are here to help you. I think that that's what they want you to know. My next deck I pulled was the card creativity. And this is beautiful because you do have these gifts and you are very creative. And guess what? It's purple. It's coming from Source. Hello. And it says, we all have the capacity to be creative and express ourselves. Don't shy away from engaging in creative acts and pursuits when you're feeling inspired. It is important to embrace that magic, spark, and excitement and enjoy the creative process. So they are saying that what you have, and if it brings you joy and you think you can really do it, and you know how you feel like, oh, I want to do it, I don't know if I can. They're saying you can, and it will bring you joy. Another card that I got, which I thought was really interesting, is I pulled it from the Heal Yourself deck. And this one, it looks a little scary, but I just want to share this with you. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. It's called, it has this one, Hole in the Soul. And it says, your childhood wounds are creating a hole in your soul. So I don't know if you had experience as a child when you saw spirits, or had maybe some paranormal experiences. They're saying that maybe could be a reason why this feels so scary for you. But it says, one way your childhood wounds disrupt an extraordinary life is through the low-grade depression experience as a perpetual empty feeling. As if a child, you tried to make everything all right by picking up the pieces of your family dramas. Then you adopted a false self. When you lose your authentic self and disconnect from your true feelings, needs, and desires, instead you wear a mask to make others feel more comfortable. But what I'm thinking is, I believe what Spirit is saying is, if you did have some situations when you were younger that kind of gave you like a fear base, I think what you have to understand is you can take that and actually share that with others, so that when they are going through that themselves, it helps them, because then they have someone who has experienced it and knows how they're feeling. I think that's a beautiful gift to have. I hope that helps.
Okay, and the card that I got for is the Page of Cups, and this card is about a beginning, a new beginning, and a new adventure. So to me, it sounds like this is Spirit telling you that you are ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then from the empowering cards, oracle cards, I get acceptance. All is as it should be. Try to see situations through the eyes of your best self. You have the wisdom and the will to refrain from judgment, so send blessings instead.
That's awesome.
And then the other thing that I have is balance. Surrender yourself with people you love and enjoy your time with them, but also take time to nurture your relationship with yourself. You have found a healthy balance between being with friends and having self-care time. So balance. Now, what I'd like to do is I would like to see which way you're supposed to be going. And so I'm going to ask if you should be using cards. Definitely a yes. Energy healing. Not right now. I'm going to put teacher and coach together.
Mm-hmm.
That's a yes. And using your intuition and your clairs. Should neither be using her intuition and her clairs. No, just nothing. So it seems to me like teaching, coaching, and cards. Quite frankly, I am a teacher by trade, not really, but that's what I've done through my life, and I started with cards. And if you can take a class, and just get the feel for it and see how you're doing, because most classes will give you an opportunity to test. Like when we were in class together, that's how I met Judy and Hibiscus Healing Sarah. I met them through Deborah's class. And when we got to a point where we were learning enough, we started doing readings for each other. And then we were doing readings for like fake clients. Deborah would bring in people and we would do readings for them. And so that's a way that I would start. I would start by just do cards for your friends and your family and see what happens.
I have, can I just pipe in a little bit?
Absolutely.
So what's interesting, when I just started putting your cards away, I got the song in my head, and it was Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. I know the song, but I don't know what the whole song means, but it was just that image. And I had to look it up, like who sang it. But to me, I really think that if there's a fear that, like I said, I think that you're going to be a really great candidate for people, for even children that fear things that have happened to them when they were young that they can't explain, and the parents don't understand, they don't know how to explain it, and they don't believe them. But because you've been there, that I think you're going to be a great asset for people like that. So
okay,
I don't know why that came up, but I'm supposed to tell you.
So next I have Lori. And Lori, I'm looking to see, did you have a question or just a general?
And being different too, yes. And Crystal Candace is here. Oh, you're welcome, Nyra. Thank you.
I can't do it. What does that say on the screen?
Me, pound me.
But whose name?
Lori.
Okay.
Miss Lori.
I don't know how that happened. It must have been Spirit.
It's Mercury retrograde, by the way, so nothing surprises me.
Oh my gosh. So up until 2 years ago, Millie, before I looked up my horoscope 2 years ago, and that's how I got involved in all this. And somebody said, it was on YouTube. It was like, you want to know your horoscope for 2024? I'm like, yeah, sure. Why not? And the next thing I know, I have all these different psychics and readers and astrology. And I was like, oh my gosh.
So wonderful.
So here I am. Okay. So for you, Lori, I have the Fool. And the card that I have for the Fool is, he is sitting on the edge of a cliff. His umbrella is open, and it's saying that there's a new job or something coming, or a new relationship.
Wow.
Something's coming your way.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So then I have Uplift. Oh, my battery is going dead. We all rise together, celebrate the success of others, share the joy of their triumphs. We are all connected. So when we lift others up, it raises our own vibration. Boy, isn't that the truth? And then I have one more. It is up and out. To heal the parts of you that feel hurt, you must feel every emotion. It has to come up to come out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them and feel them as I release them. So that's what I have for you, Lori. And I hope you get to release those negative feelings. What do you have, Judy?
You know, it's so interesting. When I was pulling Lori's cards, I was drawn to pull the numerology, and I got this. It's a beautiful, I mean, the color is stunning. It's the very last card of the deck, which, of course, if anybody remembers, I always say it's either the first card or the last card is an exclamation point. I get 99. It's called compassion. It's so interesting because you kind of came up with the same thing. And before I even was, shuffling these cards, I looked at the Romance Angels deck. I thought, okay, I got to pull from that for some reason. And then I pulled this. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, we're talking about relationships here. This card indicates the need to be kind and compassionate towards others, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends, whether it's an ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or a homeless person on the street. You are being urged to look beyond your judgment to see what lies beneath. And it's so interesting because on the wedding card, so this is basically what I'm getting at when I saw this. It is a love and compassionate card, right? And the funny thing is, when I look at this person, I get the wedding card. It says this situation involves marriage. And the interesting thing is, when I look at this lady, she looks at this guy. It's like, I never thought that this would be the one. She's looking at him because he's kind of like, okay, I'm doing my job. And she's looking at him like, wow, out of all the guys in all the world, this guy is the one. And he is the one, but you would have never thought, because you got to kind of give the guy a little bit of slack, or whoever. You got to give him some slack. It says you drew this card because of an upcoming wedding, your own or someone else's. It comes to you because marriage plays a role in the answer to your question. So are you going to a wedding? Are you hoping to be married? It says, it asks you to keep the faith and continue enjoying life without worry of your future marital status. For others, this card signals that you will meet a significant other at the upcoming wedding or experience something there that will lead to a new romance for you. So let us know if you're going to a wedding or something. Yeah. Or that maybe you could be at a hotel and you see a wedding party, and then, oh my gosh, that person comes walking right by because you're both going to the bathroom or something. Who knows? But
I just remember when I met my husband, when my daughter met him for the first time, she's standing kind of behind him. We were sitting on a couch and she was kind of behind the wall where like the door to her bedroom was. And she's like whispering to me, he's not your type. and I said, my type has changed. And next week, we will be together 25 years.
Yeah.
Next year, married 25 years.
I think what Spirit was trying to say is like the person that you least likely expect is going to be the one that's going to like be the one.
That's going to be there. Yep.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Keep us posted. Send us invitations.
All right. Give me a sec. All right. Let me see now. So we did Lori, and now I need to go to the winner spinner.
Winner, spinner, dinner. I love that.
Crystal. Okay. I believe Crystal had a question. So if you want to look at her while I run some more of these.
Crystal. Oh my God. Gotta play with my nieces.
And next is Mangle Unicorn. And then because it doesn't let me when there's only one person, the next is Karen Suki.
Awesome.
And that's where writing it down for me helps, because by the time I would get through, I won't remember.
So would you think that if you put your name back in again, that it would just...
No, because
that's right, because it brings it up.
It brings it up, and I told it to only pull one
per person.
A person, yeah, one time. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So we have Crystal.
And she wants to know, hi ladies, what can I expect in August in love? Will there be someone new or a possible reconnection? Wonderful.
Okay. Well, I guess if I have that done, I can't go back to the screen. I don't know. Mm. Trying to figure out how to get back to the... Oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing, I think. No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see.
You gonna go?
I want to do a clarify. You know me. I
just you gonna clarify.
Okay. Yeah, I got to clarify something here. And of course, my cards aren't cooperating. They're saying, "Not this deck, lady. Try another one."
All right. So I pulled the King of Cups, and what I want to know is that King of Cups is a romantic man, but he's an older man, and I'm not sure of what your age is. And you don't need to tell me, but I'm feeling that there's definitely somebody coming in. Oh, now I'm choking. Okay. So I did get some romance cards.
Oh.
And that's what you want to know. You want to know.
That is so crazy.
Okay. And so I picked spying, social network information ways. So like, are you like checking out people on the internet? Quite frankly, I met my husband through matchmaker.com. And the other is soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. So I'm saying that something's coming. And Judy, do you remember how to do time?
How to do time?
Yeah, like how many months or whatever it could be.
Well, you could pick a card, and that'll give you, like, if it's a 3, so it's 3 weeks, 3 months. You could try that.
I have a 10 of Wands.
10 weeks.
So
10 weeks.
10 of Wands.
10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months.
Support partner in hard times. The 10 of Wands also is about a burden. So make sure that you don't have any crap going on. Make sure you clear the way.
Clear the cobwebs.
And if there's any healing that needs to be done from past relationships. So what do you have, Judy?
Oh my God, you're never going to believe this. I pulled up in the Romance Angels for her, and I got forgiving and learning. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And I'm going to show you this card, okay? Because it says forgiving and learning. And it says here, the Romance Angels have heard your desire for great love, and they bring you this card as guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before and that you are weary of being hurt again, yet your defenses are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. And it's interesting about this card, when I look at it, it's like she is begging for forgiveness from this person. And I'm not sure if that's the case with you. And it has the angels talking like, hey, you need to forgive her, or there's a possibility of it. But this person just kind of seems like, oh, I don't know if I want to go there again. That being said, Like Linda said, there is a possibility if someone from the past is going to reconnect, but I think what it's telling you is that you need to learn and forgive about that, because I'm getting a clarifier. Okay, so I pulled 2 cards for you. One card is somebody new coming into your life. And the new person that I'm getting is the Emperor, which again is you look at this, it's an older gentleman. It's somebody new, okay? This person has more stability than this other person. So when I look at an Emperor, I think the Emperor is higher than a king. So the Emperor is an emperor, where a king is a king. That's how I see it. The next card I got for you, honey, is the person from the past, is the Knight of Cups. I think that person might be coming back, and they, are here to maybe offer you that. They're a little bit younger, right? They're offering you something. But again, I think what they're saying is learn from the past and choose wisely. Do you want to go over this again because you already know what this is about? Or do you want to step into something new? That's something that's got more higher potential, I guess is what I'm saying. A little bit. It's going to basically keep you. It's not going to put up with whatever this is. This person will not be this person. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I hope that helps.
Okay, so that was for Crystal. Next, we have Mangled Unicorn.
Mangled Unicorn. Oh, I feel sorry for the unicorn.
You feel sorry for the unicorn because it's mangled?
Unicorn. Yeah.
You're a mess.
I am a mess.
Just living life and trusting the process. All right. That's what I'm seeing here.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right. So I see the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups, where you are just withdrawing affection and you're being indifferent. So is that what you mean by just trusting the process? The next card I've got for you is Authenticity. Live with integrity. Are you being honest with yourself? Is someone not being real with you? The world needs truth. Use your intuition to speak it without judgment. And then the last card that I have for you is All is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. And look at, she's given herself a beautiful hug. And I always think of it as a Josh hug that I hear about in Victor's Truth Wave channel, twice a day, East Coast, 10 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock at night.
Unbelievable.
So, but
every day.
That's what I have for you. All is okay, and give yourself a hug. Wrap your arms around yourself and just give yourself a hug. Trust in the process. Judy, what do you have?
Okay, so what I got for you, Mangled Unicorn, I pulled for you with the Crystal Oracle is what I was told to pull for you. And I got the stone selenite, and it says telepathy, soul connections, peace, and tranquility, which is interesting because you say here, you're just living life and trusting the process. What a beautiful confirmation that is. It says it's possible for you to connect with others energetically on the soul level and infuse them with love and healing. So I believe you're probably a healer. This is a telepathic communication in its highest form. Through the formless light of love, it is possible that to both send and receive information, provided that the information is thought and sent with love. Remember that on a soul level, time and space do not really exist because all is interconnected and ultimately one. So it's interesting because I have it right here. I have the selenite right here. So kudos to you on that. So then I thought, well, let me get a little bit more information. So I pulled from the Prism Oracle and I got the card. Now I got to look it up. I got the card of cleansing. So I don't know if you need to cleanse your stones but I'm just going to say what this is telling us. It says cleansing is a beautiful way to show love and appreciation for yourself, your belongings, and your space. It's wiping away the dust and the grime to reveal the shine underneath, brings a sense of calm, ease, and clarity. When this card comes up, ask yourself, what could you use a little extra cleaning? How can you give yourself or your space a little extra love? So, yeah, that's, I think what I'm also getting is that through stones, I think that if you have an affinity for them, that they are truly powerful, especially for you. And that they're asking you to, like maybe the full moon, put them out and cleanse them if you haven't for a while. It's an opportunity to kind of get you back into like your higher vibration again. I hope that helps.
Okay.
My desk is just, it's got so much stuff going on.
Well, you've seen the size of my desk.
Yeah.
See, I call it my office. My husband calls it my studio, but it's really just a closet. And this, I'm touching both walls. So next we have Karen Suki. Hello, come on down. There she is. All right, so Karen, you would like a general? Well, the first card I pull is the Two of Pentacles, and I want to know what's going on that you are needing to balance. It's like you're up and down, up and down. What is going on that you're trying to balance thing? Are you juggling projects or money? Or are you in love with somebody and it's you don't know kind of what's going on? So Two of Pentacles. And then I have power. Know your potential. You are a powerful being. Your thoughts, words, and actions have the ability to heal or to harm. Respect this tremendous gift and use it wisely. Wow. Power. Use it wisely. And then I have Serene Sanctuary is from the Enchanted Forest cards. Find peace in moments of solitude. Wow. I love those cards. What do you have, Judy?
Hold, please. Just, yeah. Let's see. I got a deck that's not wanting to play. And say, not me. Try another one. So let's see what I'm getting for Karen. Where should I put my focus? It's interesting. When I was reading her question, I got this really kind of butterfly feeling in my solar plexus, which is, confidence, self-esteem, and where you would shine your brightest. So I don't know if that's something that your spirit guides are saying that you need to like have more confidence in what you're doing. Like you've got it, but it's like you just either need to move it forward. Okay, so then the card that I pulled from the Clarity Tarot was the King of Swords. So I'm getting the fact that you need to get out there and communicate as an authority figure on what you know, like what is your skill set. They want you to go out there and speak your truth, speak what needs to be heard is what I'm getting. And in an authoritarian side, like you're an authority of whatever that is that you do, whatever it is that you do. I'm not sure what you do, but so, saying that
her question is,
where should she put her focus?
To tweak the things or continue as she is, and she's concerned about her medications and so health issues. But she has the power, and that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
She is in charge of her own self.
Yes. So if she's having issues with her medications, then she needs to, in that case, because I don't know what because we're not having this one-on-one. So if it's medical, then she needs to talk with authority to her practitioners on what's actually going on and how she's feeling. She needs to basically take control.
Yes,
is what I'm getting on that. That's probably why I was pulling 2 different other decks before this one, and it was like no. So if that's the case, then you need to be the authority of your own medical. I mean, everybody should be, but if it's like, if you're questioning it, then Spirit is saying that you need to speak up, is what I'm getting.
Okay, so that's what I have for now. One of the things, Lori, you're saying you need a new job, you're single, no wedding that you're aware of. Thank you, ladies. With a new job, is there any possibility that you could do something that has to do with weddings? Like doing event planning or catering or just
bartender or something.
Just think of things that are possibilities for you personally to be able to look into, and then start looking at what are some of the local jobs in your area that you might find.
And it could be just a little part-time job, just like maybe, one day a week on a Saturday, maybe, helping somebody at a wedding to, right. Serve or even help clean up or decorate or whatever. And then you never know. It's amazing because people at weddings are usually happy. Like 99.99% of the time are happy.
Right.
And they're very social.
And there's always that single guy who's looking for that single girl. Hello. You never know. I mean, I went to a wedding one time and I said to my girlfriend, I said, we just ought to become wedding crashers. And then they came out with a movie. Here, it was my idea. I mean, I was the one that came up with that idea.
You lost your opportunity. See what happens when you don't go for it?
Okay, so does anybody else have anything else? Did we miss anybody? Did you put in a $? I've been told I'm canceling.
Lori, I just pulled a card for you and it just says you need to go find the King of Pentacles. It's like you need to get out there. It's not going to be the Domino's pizza boy. Okay, you got to go out there. So.
Okay, and so I would like to do a reading for the collective. And for those of you who come and hang out, I love my little mushroom cards because they are so darn cute, and they all have different pictures on them. And so what I do is I pick 3 cards, and then I had showed my girlfriend was here a week or so ago, and she took the measurements and all the information about these little card thingies little card holders. Look at how cute that is. And the reason I picked this one is it had butterflies, but it had a white butterfly, and white butterflies are my thing.
That's yours.
So here is, what am I doing for others today? The next card is, I am enough. And the next card is, are my actions supporting the life I'm trying to create? So those are your cards. These are the beautiful words. And just repeat to yourself every day, I am enough.
I am enough.
Because we are. And anybody who would like to get in touch with me, either about coming on a show with us, practicing for a show with us. Like I said, next week, Judy is hosting our Saturday night. And gosh, there's something else I was thinking, and that quick it went out of my head.
Well, you have the August retreat.
The end of August is an East Coast retreat, August 21st to 26th. Basically, it's over the weekend with travel days Thursday and Monday if you choose, near Frederick, Maryland. And there will be, it's a ladies' spiritual retreat. There will be pool yoga. The hot tub is available for anybody who wants it. We'll be doing readings. We'll be hanging out, doing fire pit and s'mores, and just some quiet, relaxing time. There could be nap time. Just once we get the count together, we will come up with the actual itinerary, and mostly it would be Friday night, all day Saturday and Saturday night, and Sunday. But yeah, come for the whole weekend if you want. My husband's leaving me. He's going to Portugal and the UK for 10 days. So I thought I would have fun and have some girlfriends come and hang out.
Yay, that'd be so fun.
That's what I have for you. Anybody else have anything that they need to tell me? I think paper kites are
I have a question. If anybody wants to be a wench on my channel, please say yes on there. I'd be so grateful to you. I know that we have Christine, and she's been doing both of our channels, and I know we have a couple of other ladies here that have signed up too. So I'd love to have you on mine as well. Thank you.
So Lori and Karen Suki, you seem to pop in every week. If you would like to have a wrench, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Mangled Unicorn. I mean, we love our wenches.
Yeah.
And Mr. Floyd's Universe. God bless you, Josh. Are you door dashing tonight, dear? This man, I'm telling you, he's a hard worker. He really is.
Yeah.
Good person. Yes. And Josh has his channel is on at, is it like 8 o'clock in the morning East Coast, Josh? Mr. Floyd.
God bless you.
I mean, I go in and make comments after. It's very rare that I'm awake that time of day. I have been sleeping from now this morning I was up till 4 because I had so much energy from the energy of Victor's show last night. 4 o'clock, and I didn't wake up until 11:30. Coffee pot was already cold. My husband was gone.
Oh, was it?
I had to microwave it, I am spoiled.
Yeah, Karen says 6 a.m. Mountain Time.
6 a.m. Mountain.
Oh, thanks, Millie.
But yeah, Millie, you are amazing at this, and you should get paid.
Yeah.
You should get paid. That's what I asked. I said, these people, these girls, there's some girls who are on 5 to 10 of what I call major readers. I don't consider myself a minor reader, but I'm definitely a beginner. But these women who've been doing this for years, like Allie and and Marianne, I mean, these girls who mod for them, do they get paid? Because that's a lot of work. And sometimes there's 3 shows on at a time. And I go, and because I'm nosy and I look to see who's where, and darned if there aren't a lot of different, same people on every channel. I'm like, how are you doing that? So, all right. And Judy gives private readings.
I do.
She does. Tell what you do.
So I do really like I'm kind of doing here. So what I do when I start off with a client, I go into a meditation and I do a cleansing. I ask my guides, angels, and ancestors to connect specifically to your guides, angels, and ancestors. And I do a smudging and crystals, and I try to calm myself down because there's a lot of action going on. And then what I do is I start to look around and I get specific card decks to pull, kind of like what I'm doing here. I have a whole bunch of them for various people. But long story short, then I go into the reading. I also do astrology as well. And I also do body scans. And that's a really interesting one. That's kind of how I started. And what I do is this is pre-meeting you. I get your request to tap into your energy field, and I do your the front of your body through your chakras, and I get pictures and messages, and I write them down, and I have like a diagram of your body and all these little notes that I take, and I try to draw like pictures if I'm somewhat good at it. And then I usually have to do research on it, so it takes a long time. And then I write the time that I start and then the time that I end. And so I start with the front of the body, and then I turn you over and I do the back side. And then I pull 3 cards to kind of pull it all together. And it's amazing. And then by the time I'm done, it can take anywhere from like an hour and 45 minutes to 2.5 hours. I had one client that took me almost 3.5 hours, which I will never do that again. That was way overwhelming. And then I meet with a client, and that's usually an hour to go over everything. But it is all on my website. It's judyintheskies.com. And we'll have everything. I do annual reading for you. All of the fun stuff. So if you are interested.
That was what I couldn't remember that I wanted to tell people. When I said I forgot it that quick, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to be able to explain your gifts to people.
Oh, sure.
And I do not do private readings at this time. And it's been wonderful. Come see me on Tuesday on
Scott's channel.
Sun Scorpio Tarot Tuesday at
Tell him I'm a Scorpio too.
4 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay.
And then Thursday I'm on for butterfly readings where I only use my butterfly cards. And that's at noon Eastern time. And then Saturday, I'll be on Judy in the Skies channel, and we'll be kind of hanging out doing what we're doing tonight. So 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yes.
And please come see us. Thank you all so much.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. You.
And this is my heart beating for you.
Awesome.
All right. Bye now.
All right,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Have a great week.
Letting us read for you. We really appreciate the time you spend with us.
We sure do. We do.